Change happens here.
Revolutionizing the way people treat people in business. The Experience Pros, America's home for positive business talk.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Angel Tussey and Eric Kramer. This is America's home for positive business talk. And did you know that if you got on a plane and left Los Angeles, California, and you were flying to New York City, but a change of degree, just 1 degree in your navigation would land you all the way in Miami, Florida?
In Miami?
Yep.
No, 1 degree. I'm thinking, where would I end up? In the Poconos?
Nope.
No?
No, it would take you to Miami. And that's a small change really makes a huge difference.
It does. And even the small things, even in creating a more productive, joyful, happier, healthier you, can make a significant change. You know, they might be some journaling, practicing gratitude, even sometimes ordering takeout for dinner. It's the little things, right? They're little things, but they're big things. And of course, big things also can make us super happy, right? An impressive promotion.
Sure.
Hint, hint. But most of the time, it's the small things, right? You know, when you notice that beautiful sunrise, or you just kind of capture something beautiful at the corner of your eye, or a dear friend you haven't seen for a while, or as I just saw, one of our fellow hosts here on this network that we do, our home station here in Denver, Colorado. They come on in the afternoon. The Americhicks just had a great win. Got to be featured on a national program.
Yeah, they got to sit in for one of the national huge icons. Huge
deal for them. And we're always super excited for other people's success. Like even somebody else's success can make us happy. And so we found a couple of things that each of them takes 10 minutes or less, but just a small little change to your day, to your routine, that can maybe improve your health quotient, your happiness quotient, or your productivity. And the first thing on the list is about journaling.
Journaling.
Right? Jotting down your thoughts, your feelings, and what you're going through.
Oh.
Now, you know, Tim Ferriss, the 4-hour guy.
Sure, 4-hour work week.
Yeah, he uses a journal called the Artist's Way Morning Pages.
Oh.
It emphasizes the process of writing matters more. The process of writing matters more than the final product.
I see.
Right. And he says journaling allows you to get fears and worries out of your head so that you can stop fixating on them. I mean, people, not Angel. People. Mm-hmm.
There's another one called the 5-Minute Journal that might also help. And it comes with inspirational quotes and thought-provoking questions. I haven't journaled as much as I have a gratitude journal. So
that counts, right?
It counts, but it's not the same as
putting
down the things that I am worried about. Yeah. These are the things that I'm grateful for. So it's very specific and very and very helpful.
Well, I think, you know, there are two different outcomes in them, right?
Yeah.
You know, one, if you're really wanting to focus on, you need to shift your perspective to the good stuff that's going on in your life. Then a gratitude journal, absolute necessary. But just sometimes, I don't know for you, I just need to sometimes say it out loud to another person in order to actually fully engage in it. Because the thoughts will be in my head. They can rattle off in my head and become fixated, but they don't actually start to be resolved until I say it out loud to another human being.
Right.
And in the process of saying it out loud, I can usually come up with the answer on my own, or I just feel better, or it's off my chest, and now I can move on because I've said it out loud. It's a weird Angel thing.
All right. So here's another thing. If you happen to commute, whether using rapid transit or a train commute type thing, or even if you commute with somebody, I know Angel, you and I used to do we'd commute in the think tank.
Right. We called your car the think tank. It was because it was
a big green truck.
It was a big green truck.
Yep.
And we did call it the think tank.
And they suggest that you chat with other passengers. And now you think about this, well, why would I want to talk to somebody who's a total stranger? because most people who are commuting have similar situations and things in common, more things in common than you would expect. And
you never know who you're sitting next to.
You
either.
never do. I had a phenomenal conversation with somebody in this morning's commute, and I went away rewarded. I thought, wow, that's a great conversation. And I felt better for it. It did something for my disposition.
Yeah. How often do you sit next to kind of the same people on a regular basis, or even ride the elevator with the same people who work in your same building, but we don't ever engage in conversation? Quick little hello. And one of the things I love in our building is that when people get in and out of the elevator, they say good morning, they greet. And then when they get out of the elevator, it's like I've never seen that so much in other buildings, but in our building, it is definitely a thing. Our friend Janice Rendon from What Now, What's Next, especially if you're in a transition, you've been laid off or in a transition, she goes for a walk every day and takes beautiful photos of things that catch her eye, really random things that capture her eye. Also, Mo Gaudat, who is the executive at Alphabet's Moonshot Lab X. Yeah. He's also the author of Solve for Happy. He says every day during his walk to the office, he searches for something beautiful and snaps a photo of it. That's what our friend Janice does as well. She says, here's what happens when you are searching for that one perfect photo. It keeps you from thinking about distressing thoughts.
It's true.
Right? Because you are fully engaged in searching for beauty. He calls it a form of meditation. And so when you focus on the world around you, you're not looking at your phone, you're not distracted, you're not in your head, you're actually in the world, and you'll be surprised at how beautiful it really is.
Absolutely. Here's one that I really like. If you're looking for some more joy in your life, plan it. You know, if you know that the botanic gardens in your area are inspiring to you, motivational to you, plan a trip to the gardens.
How often do we just think that it's, our most perfect day is just going to happen, right? It's just going to show up. No, we have to plan it. We get to create it. It's up to us. If we're sitting home just wallowing in self-pity and in the misery that we've created, snap out of it.
Stop it.
Right? Get out there and do stuff that makes you happy. Structure your day so that it includes activities that are likely to make you happy. And especially if you know it's a stressful week, you have a stressful meeting, you've got a deadline, you've got things that are pressing, right? Yep. Stressing you out. Make sure you schedule an ice cream cone visit.
And while you're doing that, do one more thing. Outsource a chore that you don't like.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's good stuff.
Somebody else scrub those toilets and take out the trash.
We have to go, but we'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in to this, the home of positive business talk. Angel Tussey, Eric Kramer. This is the Experience Pros Radio Network.
America's home